Climbing today. Supermercado.
Banking machine?
Oh, yeah,
No, that's a cold cerveza. See? Senorita?
Senora, sadly.
Sadly.
I mean, luckily.
Hola, day 27.
Hola.
So we're leaving this amazing hotel here in...
Paraiso
No, the hotel is called Paraiso.
del Bierzo in Las Jerez.
But the town, yeah, Las Jerez, like really, really good, you know, and it's just such an awesome place. We got to shout out to these guys because we had a very clean room, very dark, very quiet. The buildings kept up really, really well. As you can see, it's sort of an old chalet casa that's been cleaned up. It's very, very
nice
clean.
location,
The
yeah.
food was absolutely excellent. The price was really good. It was like 65 euros or something for the hotel room.
62, yeah.
62 euros. I mean, you know, and it's just...
Including breakfast.
It's funny because we were just complaining about, you know, we spend a lot more at some nicer hotels like the Parador, for example. You know, we were at the Parador and there was, the other night, there was one of the Paradors that we were at recently, they had a water main break or something like that, and the water was all brown, and so they shut the water off, which, you know, it happens. It was like an old castle, you know, stuff like that can happen. Not a big deal, but we were just sort of asking where we're going to get our drinking water from, and they said, well, we'll give you some water from the minibar, and we're going to give you a coupon for a free glass of wine. And so we thought, oh, that's nice of you. You don't have to do that, but thanks. And they said, you can use this at any Parador in the country. And of course, these Paradors is a government-owned chain, and they refurbish and renovate old casas and hotels and monasteries, and they turn them into hotels. So anyway,
Turned out it was for 2 drinks, the coupon.
2 drinks, any Parador. So, oh, thanks. You know, not that we drink wine, so we weren't going to use it anyway.
We don't like wine.
We don't really like wine, so we weren't going to use it anyway. But we showed up at our next Parador, and we went down to the bar after our walk, and we said, you know, a glass of wine, and we gave him this coupon. Right away, the waitress was like, oh, no, possible. And we're like, what do you mean? And you know, she had to bring it to the manager, and you know, we're talking about a €5 glass of wine here.
No,
and we're paying.
We're talking about a 250.
Sorry, we're talking about.
2 of them were €5.
Yeah, both of them are €5. We're talking about €5 in total, and we're talking about probably one of the most expensive hotels chain, anyways, across Spain. And I'm like, we're good customers. We stay in. If there's a Parador in the town, we will stay in it. So she's bringing to the manager, and he comes back, no. Is it, you know, and we
You
said,
can only
well,
use it at that
I didn't want to
Parador.
complain. Like, it's only $5. I don't care. But it's a principle of the thing. So I said, look on the coupon here. It says, you know, and they go, oh, no, only in Galicia. You know, this is not Galicia. You can't do it
Well,
in
no,
the
only
province.
in Zamora, the one Parador that we got it at was the only place we
No,
could use it.
I thought he said it was only the
No.
province.
No, he said
was like-
only at Zamora, the Parador in Zamora.
We just went, whatever. Like, and this place that we just stayed at, you know, we had lunch before we checked in, and we said, well, we'll pay our bill for lunch before we check in. He goes, nah, don't worry about it. We trust you. You could take care of it all when you check out. You'll remember. It's like, that's the way you want to be treated. You know, like they trust you and they want your business and they like you.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy. He came to talk to us. He told us all about his family and stuff. It was an awesome. And
Those
that's
are the
what you
places
want.
we love, and that's
Yeah.
what we love about Spain.
You don't have to spend a lot of money. Quality is not related to the price tag all the time. Sometimes it is, but a lot of times it is not, you know. Plus, we had a really good dinner. There's another group from Seattle that we had met on the trail. So that's one of the nice things about the Camino Francis that we really missed when we were doing the Via de la Plata, is all these people that we meet. You get to know them during the day while you're walking, and then you might meet up with them at your hotel or at a bar or cafeteria the next day or that night. And so you just continue the conversation. And it's great because you really get to know people. You get to find out where they're from, what they do. It's awesome. That adds a whole
One
other
of the best
element.
parts about the Camino is the people, yeah.
100%, yeah. So this has been really, really good. A good idea that we decided to branch off and do a little bit of the old Camino Francis. I'm glad we did that. In fact, if we ever came back to do another Camino again, if we ever do another Camino, I'd really seriously consider doing the whole Francis again.
I would
the whole
too,
thing,
actually.
right from start to finish.
Yeah, I would too.
That's kind of interesting. Hola. Is as we hike along here looking at other pilgrims' backpacks, trying to figure out what country they're from by either the flags or whatever hanging off the back, or a lot of times it's just looking at the brand of the backpack. You can usually figure out Germans use Deuter equipment. Americans or Canadians usually Osprey, like we're using.
North Face.
Our North Face, and Quechua is the brand that people from France and a lot of Spanish people use Quechua, and a lot of Spanish people have no-name brands that you've never heard of before, too.
That's a tough one. The poles help a lot, though, don't
Yes,
they?
they
Like
do.
even just to pull yourself up and then to stabilize on the way down.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you don't have to do this, then when you have a bad knee.
These are our friends from Seattle.
Say cheers!
Say gin and tonic.
Go Canada!
Yeah.
Go Canada! All right. Lo mismo.
Woo! So we've reached the top of the big hill. I guess, what are we at? 5,000 feet or something like that. Let me just check. Yeah, 4,800 feet. We're at Osobria. Yeah, so we've arrived in Osobria, a very quaint small village on top of the mountain. There, we have 159 kilometers to go to Santiago de Compostela. Yay! Spanish backpacks, probably. Yeah. I wanted to get a picture of these massive chunks of bread we get for breakfast here. Hola. What day are we?
Hola.
28? You think?
Probably 29, I think.
Maybe 29.
Yeah, 29. We've got 4 more days after this.
So what are we doing today? Where are our backpacks, as you can see?
Oh, geez, today's day 30. No,
No, I don't think so.
no, 29. Sorry.
So what we did today is we sent our bags. There's services that you can hire all along the Camino Francis anyway, where you can have your bag sent to the next town for €5 a bag. So today we've got a 40-kilometer day.
No, we have a 43-kilometer day. And we sent it 2 towns ahead.
I like to round down to 40. 43.
Most people are doing half of it today, so
43 kilometer today, so we are going to suck it up and do it. So we're going to run some of it.
and today at the halfway
see.
point we'll be at the town where most of the Spanish people start the Camino.
Oh, Saria?
Because it's Saria. Because it's 100
Morning.
kilometers from the
Good
end.
morning.
Where are you from?
Arizona.
Oh,
What about you?
we're
Calgary.
from Calgary.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
All right. Got to get back to running because I'm getting cold. I hope we're not going into that. It'll be chilly.
Yeah.
I'm stuck.
Hola.
Trapped. $100K.
What?
This is $100K.
Oh, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good one now. Will you put that on the WhatsApp?
Yeah, but it's not working.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it worked then, I think, did it?
100K. See, what's your name? What's your name?
Fran.
Jan? Fran?
Fran.
Fran.
¿Cómo se llama?
What's como se llama?
What is your name?
Como se llama? Fran. This is our friend Fran. He started in Saria, and he's kind of running with his backpack with us today.
No, a derecha, a izquierda.
Oh. Hola. We are day, I don't know, day 28 or something. 20.
Day 30.
Oh wow, day 30. So we're leaving Portomarín, which is a really cool little town right on this river. And you have to cross the river. Oh, you saw in yesterday's video. Anyways, we were just commenting about how it just really seems like this city, this town is completely set up for one purpose, and that is to house 1,500 pilgrims a day coming through here, probably. So looking at some statistics, and the average as of last year is an average of 1,500 pilgrims finishing the Camino every single day in Santiago. So that means that that total is coming from all over, all the different Caminos, but by far the vast majority of the pilgrims walking the Camino are doing the Camino Francis. Go across the bridge, right?
No, we don't.
Yeah.
We go down this way and then go down a different bridge, remember?
No, I thought we went back to the same route and just
Hold on,
continued
let
on
me
the way that
just
we were
check.
going. Hold on. Yeah, so anyways, as I was saying, the 1,500 people a day, that's from all the Caminos, but by far the most is from the Camino Francis. And that doesn't mean that includes people finishing the entire 800 kilometer Camino Francis, because you officially get your stamp for walking the Camino if you start in Sarria, which was the town about our halfway mark yesterday. So it's about 100 kilometers from Sarria to Santiago, and there's a ton of people.
There was so many.
Like a ton of people that start in Sarria.
I feel like we probably passed
Oh my God.
500 people
Yeah,
yesterday
and
because
so-
we were running, so
And
we
so
were
this,
going fast.
yeah, so this town, Portomarín, is just filled with people who started in Sarria. I mean, absolutely packed. Every single hotel,
Yeah.
every single city, and it's like
And
this
most-
all spring, all summer, all fall, every single year, and it's
most
just getting
of them
busier.
are Spanish speaking because this is where most of the Spanish people start.
Yeah, so if Spanish people would start in
And
Sarria,
school groups and all sorts.
school groups, bus trips. I mean, gosh,
Of
so
a lot
many
of people
tours.
you can tell never have walked a day in their life.
There aren't many walking around with big backpacks. You could tell who they are.
White legs.
You could tell, yeah, who the people who started in Sarria have white legs, small little backpacks. The people who've done the whole thing are very tanned, and they've got big, huge backpacks.
Oh yeah, I guess you can go down that road and then come back. There's a bunch of people here.
There's Portomarín. Look at all the people. This is part of the Camino that we don't really remember that well from previous years, but there's just so many people here. And they're all, I mean, we're talking bus loads of people non-stop. Every cafe is just filled, and yeah, it's just not, almost kind of loses its fun compared to how it was before. You know.
It's just, it covers the spot and your shoe won't rub.
Yeah.
This stuff to me is the best. But I'll leave you with both of these tomorrow. You can,
Yeah,
you
no,
can
no,
take them back.
I'm just happy with the other one.
But don't put anything on tonight. Just let this dry up overnight, and then
Buenos dias. Have a good journey.
You too, you too.
Maybe we'll see you on the trail. Where are you going today?
Well, today, I don't know the name of the town, but I try to go 25 kilometers. So,
25?
yeah,
Okay.
so but you will be much quicker with me, so
I think we're going 30. Trying to go 35 today.
okay.
So, but maybe we'll see you out on the trail.
Yes.
If not, have a good life.
Yeah, you too.
Nice to meet you.
Ah,
Muchas gracias.
gracias, señor.
Buen camino.
Gracias.
Cualquier cosa hoy, me llamáis. Si necesitáis cualquier cosa hoy.
Okay. Sí,
Porque-
sí,
okay.
sí. Okay. I will.
I want to put this on video. It's a good place for you.
Oh,
For
thank
you, yes,
Buen
yes.
camino, peregrino.
Yes.
This way.
Adios. Hola. So we just spent a night at the Rectoral de las awesome place. The proprietor is such a great guy. We just had such an awesome stay. Met lots of friends. Met a couple from Australia, Bernie and
From Germany.
Bernie and his wife.
Two men from father's son from
Father, son,
Spain.
there they are. The
They're
father,
right
son
there.
from Spain up here doing the Camino. They're doing the Camino from Sevilla, no, from Sarria together,
What most people are doing.
which what most people do. But this is the place we stayed in. It's so great. A couple of horses out in the yard last night, snorting through our window in the middle of the night. So just an awesome, beautiful place. Buen Camino.
Buen camino.
Yeah, so great. That's the kind of thing that makes the
Yeah.
trip really worth
Those
it.
are the days we love.
Yeah, it's coming in and a nice inn, small, quaint, meeting some new friends, good service, somebody who actually wants your business. So really highly recommend that place if you're considering walking your own Camino. That would be one.
2 more days.
2 more days. This is probably day 30.
Yep.
And we got 2 more days left. 35K
Well, no,
today.
Day 31 today. It's got to be done because tomorrow's our last day. 32.
30.
35 today. 40. 41 tomorrow, and then we're done.
Yeah. We might do another send your bags ahead and run the last day tomorrow. So
There's the
we'll
taxi
see. But
cabs coming.
lots of taxis.
Places are around 60.
Around 6.
Yeah, anywhere from.
Extremely good calamari. Cooked perfectly. No dip, just lemon. It's the way to do it, right? Well, this is our place for tonight. Second last hotel. Reception.
So, Miss Lucky, hikers.
Oh, yeah.